I bet you weren't expecting to see me on this screen when you woke up this morning. Now, I'm pretty sure that many of you, like myself, struggled to get out of the bed this morning, especially since you had to wake up a little earlier to attend this employee meeting. I just want to say thank you for being here today, and I want to ask for just a few minutes of your time. Now, let me briefly introduce myself. Hello again. My name is Braylen Howell, for those of you who didn't know, and I am a teller intern for the wonderful Exchange Bank of Milledgeville. I am currently 17 years old, and I just recently graduated high school this May. You may be asking yourself, how in the world do I have a 17-year-old coworker? Well, let me take you down memory lane and try to help you understand how this opportunity came about. It all began in December of 2022 during the Reality Check seminar that took place at my school of early college. A few of you were actually in attendance, and I was able to volunteer alongside some of you. Here I met Mrs. Heather through Mrs. Kara Lassiter, who introduced me. I knew Mrs. Lassiter through Youth Leadership Baldwin because I was a member of the 2023 cohort. I knew that I wanted some real hands-on experience in a financial setting before leaving off of college, and that's when I got the idea to reach out to Mrs. Heather about possibly interning here at Exchange Bank. Now, I reached out to Mrs. Heather, not expecting much, but to my surprise, I was met with a reply. She got back to me and said Human Resources would like to schedule a meeting with me about a possible internship. I was shocked to say the least, but I was truly excited. It was at the HR meeting that I met Mrs. Kennedy, and the meeting lasted at least an hour. Now, with a stacked portfolio of accomplishments and awards, and a background geared towards finance, not to mention 2 associate degrees later, I'm here with you today with the wonderful opportunity to speak in front of you. Sometimes it's crazy to think about how I got to where I am. As for today, I want to talk to you all about the importance of a healthy work environment and the impact that it has on employee productivity. Although my time at Exchange Bank has been short, it has shown me that working in a positive environment lightens the load and gives you one less thing to worry about when coming to work. In some cases, it can even encourage you to come to work. Of course, no one wants to work, but it's something that we have to do. We just have to accept that. But what you don't have to do is keep yourself in an environment where you don't feel comfortable. I've worked places where I dreaded having to come to work. I can remember having to mentally prepare myself in the car before those shifts that felt like forever. If that's something that you have to do, take some time to think about what it is that makes you dread having to come to work. For some, it may be waking up early or not being able to eat breakfast. For others, it may just be that you don't like what you do. Whatever it may be, you should try and turn those things into positives. I feel like at Exchange Bank, the work environment is pretty solid. It's the best place I've worked for many reasons. Number one being, no matter what corner you turn to, you're always going to be met with a smile. Whether it's going downstairs to the loan department, bookkeeping, the mortgage department, or my favorite place, the teller line, everyone is just always so nice. Even when I'm asking 1,000 questions on the teller line, they don't get mad with me or irritated. They always answer in a nice tone, willing to help me with whatever I need. It's the small things like that that make me happy to come to work. Another reason why I think the Exchange Bank is such a great place to work is because the bank cares about its employees. In most cases, it even goes the extra mile for them. Whether that be through gifts, dress down Fridays, bank bucks, or free lunch days, the bank gives its employees something to look forward to always. This in return creates a positive work environment that promotes motivation in its employees and provides them with an incentive for being productive. Now, finally, I saved this reason for last because it's the one that has been so impactful for me during my time here at Exchange Bank. My final reason Why Exchange Bank is the best place I've worked is definitely because of the people. From my first time walking through the doors back in April, being greeted by Miss Mary, up until now, the people I've met with and connected with at the bank have made my time here enjoyable and engaging. That's just the type of environment that the bank has created, though. It's the one where you can approach anybody for help, advice, or whatever you may need without worry, because the people here are always more than willing to assist you. It's the culture you all have created, and that it's been ingrained deep within our environment. Because of it, I've come to cherish the conversations and connections that I've built with my coworkers, especially with Mrs. Peeler and Mrs. Kennedy, because they are always willing to listen to me and hear about what's going on with me. Having those connections with people goes a long way because it made me comfortable enough to ask for them to help me with preparation for an interview not too long ago. They both jumped on the gun and were gung-ho about helping me. They took time out of their day to sit with me and run through some things with me, and this meant a lot to me because it showed me just how far simply talking with people at work can take you. What I've learned from working with you all these past few months is that we almost work together to create an environment where everyone gets along. I came to this realization because the people who we work with are like our family away from home. In most cases, we spend more time with the people we work with than we do with our own family. This is why it's important for us to have a healthy work environment. For us, it's 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and in a way, we are all like family. At least that's how it feels. In such a short time, I've witnessed this firsthand. I've seen how we've been there for each other through hardships, and I've seen how we celebrated and supported each other in times of achievement and accomplishment. It's the culture you all have built, and I'm grateful to say that I can be a part of it. You all have been so kind and welcoming to me, and it took me no time at all to feel comfortable in this new environment. You all supported me, encouraged me, motivated me, but most of all, believed in me. You all took a chance on me, and for that, I am forever grateful. I will never forget the kindness and gratitude that you showed because it will forever have had that developmental impact on my character. In my short time here, I've witnessed the power of a supportive work environment and the immense value that it brings to individuals. When we work together, we uplift and encourage one another. We create space where everyone can thrive. We become more than just colleagues. We become a team that supports each other's growth and success. Let us continue to foster this culture of support, empathy, and collaboration because it is the cornerstone of a healthy work environment that brings out the best in all of us. Together, we can achieve remarkable things and create an environment that is not only productive, but also fulfilling and enjoyable for each and every one of us. As we move forward, let us remember the immense impact that we have on each other's lives. Every interaction, every word of support or encouragement contributes to the creation of a positive work environment. Let us continue to foster a culture of collaboration where we lift each other up, celebrate achievements together, and offer a helping hand when needed. By doing so, we not only enhance our well-being, but also set a powerful example for others throughout the organization. When you all go back to work this morning, take a moment to think about the impact that you have on others. Think about your tone, attitude, demeanor, and all things related to how you are perceived. It is our duty to sustain the healthy work environment that we've already built. I'm pretty sure we won't have trouble doing that. But as we move forward, think about what it is that you can contribute to our work environment and how we can make it even better. As I reflect on my journey here at Exchange Bank, I am filled with gratitude for the relationships I have formed and the lessons I have learned. It is a testament to the remarkable work environment we have all created together. Let's continue to nurture this environment, cherishing the connections we have built, supporting one another every step of the way. Together, we can continue to make Exchange Bank a place where everyone feels valued, appreciated, and part of a strong, supportive family. Thank you all for your unwavering kindness and for making my time here truly exceptional.